Hello and welcome to Garblag Games. I'm Pete and we have Leon, Roger and Mark with us tonight for our live show. Tonight we are doing the character creation for our Mothership actual play Garblag RPG one-shot, as you can see on the screen. We will get into it in a moment. We have got a little trailer video for this that hopefully some of you have seen. After this live broadcast, we're going to stop and then we're going to film the one-shot. So we're not doing a live play of the actual adventure. What we're doing now is the character creation. We are doing the character creation live, and we're going to get you guys to join in with us as we make our characters and hopefully make some of the decisions for our players as to what their characters will be. I've got 4 preset characters envelopes. We've got the android, the scientist. Yeah, read them off for me, Leon.
The teamster, and the marine.
Yes. So these are. Oh, it's gone a bit blurry. Hello, we're back. Hello, everybody. Hello, Maurice. Hello, Lord Montfort. Hello, Tony. Hello, Patrick. Half of you have got your names in the game because we named the characters after the patrons. First thing we want to check is our 4th player tonight is the air conditioning unit, because here in the UK it is 39 degrees Celsius. Don't know what that is in Fahrenheit. Probably about 300.
It's just like
500, 700 round and
so, yeah, something like that.
It's more than 100.
It's more than 100 degrees here, and we are inside a brick garage, which has been heating up all day.
Don't spoil the mystique by telling people we're in a garage.
The studio here has got a brand new air conditioning unit.
It's the hottest day ever recorded
ever in the UK. So I'm feeling a bit stupid having chosen to wear a hat. Ever.
No, in July.
Oh, did it not make ever?
No, it fell short by like 0.2 or something.
And what are we complaining about?
Okay, cool.
I know, right?
Put our coats on.
Although if we leave it on, we will make the rest of the planet hotter.
Nicholas Hurst, hello. Good to hear from you again. You may be quiet, but it's good to see you again. No worries. You lurk in the background, like maybe some kind of xenomorph
or air conditioner.
Now, what I want to ask you guys first,
they are known for that.
Is the air conditioning unit which is on, is it disturbing your viewing pleasure? Can you still hear us? Is it
super loud and annoying?
Yeah, is there a loud droning sound?
Nicholas says 39 degrees C is 102 Fahrenheit.
Oh, there you go. Good
so we weren't far off with 700 then.
Absolutely. We're in a ballpark. Round it up.
In that it was on the same scale.
To the nearest 1,000.
Can someone look up for us what 700 Fahrenheit would be in Celsius? Would we in fact all be dead?
I'm pretty sure we'd be in an oven.
Maurice says it's the droning sound of the life support in the background.
That's what I said.
That is
so
what we see, Maurice. And the sweat on our faces will be appropriate for the gruesome body horror parental advisory episode we're about to undertake. Don't worry, Leon.
Is it not too loud? Because we just want to make sure.
Yeah. We also have the door of the studio open to the outside world, so people may just pop their heads in. We don't know, but hopefully, Maurice says it's okay. Hopefully it's okay.
Maurice says it's okay.
Well then, Maurice is the man.
He is. Also in the video edit, some of it might cut out.
Yeah, we can probably.
When we do the recording,
if you leave that on in the background,
silence, I'll remove it. The problem is, it may remove it only from quieter bits, but we'll see.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, if it removes a little bit, it's
absolutely better than nothing. Okay, cool. 700 degrees Fahrenheit is 377 degrees Celsius.
Death.
That's how hot it is here. That's how hot it feels.
Sound like Gas Mark 4.
Oh yeah, what is it in Gas Mark, please?
If you think about what we have here, we're in a kiln.
Yes.
Basically. Yes. It's made of brick, it's lined with insulation, and it's really fucking hot.
We are but clay.
Nicholas says, I'm an American engaged to a Zimbabwean, so I'm getting better at metric conversions. Did you just do that off the top of your head? Blimey. Okay.
But what's it in Gas Mark, Nicholas?
Lord Montfort says our AC is blending in with the sound of his AC.
Oh, there you go.
Yes. Thanks, Sergio. Okay, Sergio was one of our competition winners from like 2 years ago, something like that.
Oh, is that the one when we drew them out of the hat?
I can't. I just remember the name and a competition, I believe. Anyway, right. So
tell us what you won.
What we are playing later on tonight and be released on the channel on Saturday is Mothership. This very cool multi-ENnie-nominated role-playing game from Tuesday Night Games. We've been shouting about it on social media, on Facebook, on Twitter, on Insta, on MeWe.
I'm sorry, what?
MeWe. It's for more old school role players, I believe, from the looks of things. But a very good population on there, and we get a lot of interaction.
MeWe now.
Yeah. And we get a lot of interaction on MeWe.
Oh, okay. All right.
Lots of interaction on MeWe.
Lord Montfort was from the Traveller days. Won the Traveller box set. Remember we had the Traveller
yeah,
Star
blimey,
set?
that is going back.
Yeah, wow.
I like Traveller,
cool.
that was a cool game.
Okay, Fabius Bile, hello! Here to do some voting on the character Roger gets to play. Now, very importantly, Pat Eiler, who is one of the named characters in the show, but also one of our patrons, can't be with us, but has already lodged his vote as to what character Roger should play. Anyway.
Oh, do I get a vote?
No.
I'm a patron.
No, you're in the studio.
Fascist.
Damn straight. I'm the warden. Okay, so Mothership is a sci-fi horror RPG in the vein of, funnily enough, things like Alien, bit of Blade Runner, the Dead Space video game series, and other such things. Black Hole and all those kinds of things. Event Horizon, absolutely, the Warhammer 40k prequel movie. So any of those things where people go out to, a lot of people unofficially joke.
It's basically because they travel through hell to get anywhere, and that's how travel works in 40k.
Yeah,
everyone shuts their eyes while they go through the walk.
Yeah.
Like that Stephen King novel.
Where
the kid holds his breath and...
I don't know that one. Tell us what Stephen King novel that is.
I can't remember what it's called, but it's this thing where they...
Oh, Ben's on here as well. Hi, Ben!
Hi, Ben!
Faster than light travel is a similar kind of... Well, no, you because of time dilation, your perception is that it takes millions of years.
Okay.
So, and you're just travelling through this void for millions and millions and millions of years. So you have to be sedated.
Okay.
And this kid is curious and wants to know what it's like. So he holds his breath when they're giving him the gas to sedate them. So he's conscious while they're... so he spends millions of years in isolation in this void, and he comes out the other end and he's gone... Well, he goes mad.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah.
So that would be...
someone should get
no, because it's not really millions of years.
I just feel like...
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So it's like watching Harry Potter.
Yes!
Anyways, all of these things... Fabius has said, I'm keeping quiet this time, Roger. So, Mothership has all of these things. It's dark, sci-fi, often people trapped on a ship, panicking together. And stress and panic are major mechanics in this game. You have stress and panic score.
Awesome.
One thing I should note before we start, on the Tuesday Night Games website, which after we do the live show I'll put a link below and it'll be on the actual play, there's some really cool free handout resources, PDFs that you can download, character sheets, player cheat sheets, Android origin sheets, and various other things. There's some stuff for for the Dead Planet adventure that's been released and is up for an ENnie for Best Adventure.
Oh, cool.
So there's loads of cool stuff. It's really cool. The style of it, the kind of design is on point. And this book is
even the font.
Oh yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
And this book is 40-ish pages, and it's all densely packed in. There's everything you need to run a game. There's no strict setting in here, and we will be doing our own little bit.
Aliens.
End up
Sorry,
mining a charge.
Yeah, for copyright
The novel is called
purposes.
Elevation.
Sorry.
Elevation.
Oh, that's a Stephen King novel.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
And Nicholas says, even though I'm not keeping quiet, Roger for nerdy scientists with no combat skills.
FYI, I already have the character sheet here for the Android, but I don't get a vote.
Okay, so in Mothership, what we're going to do is we're going to do character creation, and then you guys can come and watch these characters get horribly murdered in some spaceship somewhere in the middle of nowhere.
Sounds about right.
If you want to know the story briefly, just a quick snapshot for you guys. You are the crew of the USCSS Comrade, and you are the B shift. And basically, there are
not even the A team.
No, there's like small bits of the crew that are put into cryosleep for periods of a time. It's a long survey mission you've been on, and you guys have been in cryosleep, or maybe not if you're the android. But we'll cover that separately. The idea is that this is the last stretch home, a few weeks home. You guys have done the last survey bit, so you get to sleep on the way home, and you're going to wake up back at home, safe and sound at Weaver Station. However, things obviously don't go according to plan, and that's the whole point of this one shot. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to use you crash into a planet and die. The end. No, so we're going to run through. I'm wearing a hat for a reason, by the way. I'm trying to be one of the teamsters on board the ship, which is one of the classes that you can pick when you start your character. Now, your character sheet is actually a flow chart for how you make a character, which is a really cool, neat little trick. You start off by rolling for each of your stats, and when you roll for your stats, you roll 6d10, add them together, and then literally put that into
60-10?
6 10-sided dice.
Oh, I thought you said 60-10.
I should have bought more dice.
12.
Here you go. I've got
some dice.
Don't worry, what we'll do is Mark will roll his, call them out,
That's all right,
and write them down, and then Roger and then Leon can do it. We're good to call out the numbers. Then, before, off top,
So where do we write them?
11, 22, 63.
I think the strength, speed, intellect, combat, is that right?
Oh, that's the JFK one that they did a mini-series of.
Wait, what?
Maurice. Maurice was just making a comment.
JFK's here.
No, Stephen King
Do we
wrote a
have to
story
kill
about
him?
time travel where to
Plot
stop the
twist.
assassination of...
Oh, no, I saw a documentary about that. It goes really badly. If you kill JFK, like, he gets indicted and the Russians take over.
Okay.
It was definitely a documentary and not Red Dwarf.
Yes, yes. So, after we've rolled stats, what we're going to do is everyone gets one of 4 classes. Yeah?
Batman.
The Teamster, the Scientist, the Android, or the Marine. Now, I'm guessing you can probably figure out what those things are, but Teamster is the handy person, the engineer,
dude.
the pilot, the tech dude. The Scientist is doctor or mathematician or astrophysicist or xenobiologist.
What about a zoologist?
Possibly a zoologist.
Awesome.
The Scientist up for grabs is a xenobiologist or xenoarchaeologist, because you've been on a survey mission looking for anything
I was
strange
hoping
out
to be
there.
a botanist if I was going to be that.
The Android is the android.
Bad guy.
And the Marine is obviously military trained and gets guns and better saves against being shot. The Marine in here also has got an interesting background. Now, what I've done in these, if you want to just gently roll dice and start doing your numbers, there's a rolling tray for you there. What I've done in each of these envelopes is I have written down a bit of a physical description, then common knowledge about the character that everyone will know. There is then secret, private knowledge that you may share if you want to. There is then secret knowledge that other people might have a problem with. And then there is your personal goal, which is what you need to do in the one shot.
Question, do we have skulls on our uniforms?
No. No.
So we're not automatically the baddies?
You're not automatically the baddies.
Although we
Should have
probably
made
all
an
are.
administrative class that panics over the
Individually.
cost of everything and stresses the other players. I really like that idea.
Administrator.
Administrator.
That's too expensive!
Yeah.
Stop firing, you idiot!
This ship has a substantial dollar value attached to it.
Yes, absolutely. So
They
what
can
we're
bill
gonna-
me.
What I want people to do is to vote in the comments for Roger which one of these envelopes I'm going to give him.
I can guess which.
Is he the Marine?
No.
The Teamster?
Probably
Nah.
not.
The Scientist?
Probably.
Maybe. Or the Android. So, guys, go into the comments, and what we're going to do is we'll do some...
Shouldn't we do Mark first, seeing as he's rolling?
Well,
you can just have these numbers if you like.
People want to vote
Alright,
for Roger.
okay.
No offense to anyone, but I think everyone's come on and spoken about Roger. So, what
do I do with these numbers?
So you add them together.
Oh, right, okay.
Yep.
How do I interpret double
10.
0? That's 10.
Yep.
Okay.
Totally play an administrator. Ben said, I would totally play an administrator. The favourite spell, yeah, and that should be Roger.
Oh, so hang on. So the D100s I just take as a 6.
Yeah.
So 6, 8, 6, 12, 14.
Stop firing bullets at the angry alien! Use your bayonet, it's cheaper!
21, 31, 39.
Okay, so your strength is 39.
Do you realise a bullet costs 36 credits?
So these are percentile dice. If you want to, feel free to start rolling, guys. If you want to.
So do I do this again for speed, intellect, and combat?
You do it for each of those. And then what we'll do is we'll do a rundown of everyone's stats.
I'm going to grab some.
Fabius has voted for scientist for Roger. Fabius, you said you were going to be quiet, but you're the first person to vote.
Curse your sudden yet inevitable betrayal.
6 of these, is it?
Yeah, roll 6 of them, add them together.
I don't mind being any of
them
them.
in each stat. So, Mothership runs on a percentile system.
How do you tell there's a 6 and a 9 on this one?
The point is at the top, as in the narrow part of the die is at the top. They're a bit hard to read, those ones.
No, I got it.
Okay, so Mothership is a percentile system. Well, that just moved.
That's not bad.
Let's have a little move it back there. Okay, Mothership is a percentile system, and you have to roll equal to or under. This is fantastic dimensions. Hello. This is character creation for our actual play, which we're going to record afterwards and then release on Saturday. So right now, the guys are rolling their stats for their characters, and people in comments, we want you to vote for whether Roger is an android, a scientist, a marine.
Just call it android or scientist.
Android or scientist for Roger. Oh, Egil has voted. Teamsters are great, kind of like the skill monkeys of Mothership. Indeed. However, fantastic dimensions. Roger is known for his bold dwarven warriors. So I think everyone's trying to give him sort of something slightly non...
To be fair, I was playing a wizard in our last game. It just got cancelled.
Okay, so...
A sorcerer, sorry.
That's true. That's true. Okay. It's looking like Roger's going to be the scientist. Okay. So, it's a percentile system. So if I said to you, make a strength roll, you'd roll a D100 and try and get equal to or less than your strength.
Okay. It's exactly the same as Dark Heresy.
Dark Heresy, which marks in
in fact,
on the edge of the Emperor's Light,
with that.
which is our Dark Heresy Warhammer 40k role-playing show.
42,
Mark and Roger, you guys are a part of that show. That's coming back next week.
47 intellect.
Oh, well, there you go.
Oh, hello.
Right, that sealed it.
And you're off combat as well?
Oh, hang on.
Although androids are smart as well, aren't they?
We just had another vote for android. We're tied for scientist and android, I think.
Oh,
so the next person who votes for Roger, scientist or android, will make the vote. And that is what he'll get.
Although
no, Ben, sorry, you've put Teamster. That's not useful. That's not helping us decide.
Thanks, Ben.
You've said that twice now. That doesn't count as 2 votes. That still only counts as 1.
19.
Okay.
26.
Right.
32, 38, 43.
Okay. So, Mark, would you like to read off your stats?
Strength 39. Are you writing them down?
No.
Oh, sorry. Strength 39, speed 34, intellect 35, combat 41.
Oh, so slightly more combat and strength. Interesting. Yes. Maybe more of a marine style character.
Or maybe not.
Perhaps a scientist.
Okay, Roger, your
Which one relies on speed? They'll probably pick that one in a second.
Roger, your
strength 42.
Strength 42.
Speed.
Roger's scientist. There we go. Skeptic Ed, thank you.
Speed 33.
Yep.
Intellect 47.
Well, there you go, scientist.
And combat 43.
Oh,
combat 43. Okay, now don't open that yet. What we're going to do is we're going to read out the physical description and the common knowledge from characters. Okay. Right.
Yes.
Leon.
My character is definitely a B shift candidate.
Okay.
Strength 33, speed 29, intellect 37, and combat 36.
So a little bit of intellect in there.
Make him the marine.
A little bit.
Okay. So Roger's going to be the scientist. Excellent. Roger, that means if we follow your
I don't know what this means.
This is your character sheet, yeah? On your character sheet it's a flow chart. You've written in your stats, yeah? You see the dotted line, you see this? Roger, look, I'm going to point for you. Here it shows roll 60-10, then there's a dotted line. You follow the dotted line around, they tell you what to do next.
And then pick a class and
We've
make
just
their
picked it
starting
for
saves.
you.
Yeah.
So then basically write over the saves so they become darker. 40, 25, 25, 30.
Oh, depending on what class.
So you just basically write over which one you are to indicate.
So you don't roll for those.
No,
those are what they
those
are.
are set.
And then it'll get plus 10.
Yep, and then you get plus 10
intellect.
to your intellect.
Oh, Jesus.
And sanity, is it like insanity points where the higher it is, the worse, the more insane you are?
So sanity, basically the next stats was the saves.
I think I need like a wheelchair and one of the voice modulators.
Okay. The saves that your character
57
has are
Jesus.
sanity, fear, body, and armour. Now what happens is, when you are confronted by something that is very challenges, the roll code would be on 1620, don't be discouraged. Every roll on 1620 is 33. Egil, new episode of Vostok is up, I see. I will start on that right after this. Good man, Egil, thank you for pointing that out.
It's
we
a good
uploaded
one,
it
actually.
earlier on, and there's a massive fight, isn't there? There's a confrontation.
And there are some really cool
and
stunts.
really good stuff.
Mainly because we were all like hallucinating from dehydration.
Leon, so Fabius Barlas, but Leon is the Marine and Mark is the android. So any more votes for Leon and Mark? We're not done yet. We're going to go for a little bit further. Now, so basically, if you see something that confounds all logic or the laws of physics or something, you'd have to make a sanity roll. If you see something horrible, you'd have to make a fear save. If you do go against disease or infection or something burrowing inside your body, maybe, who knows, you'd have to make a body save.
Wow,
and if you get attacked, then you make an armour save. They do have terrible saves.
Compared to everyone else, they're awful.
Yeah.
Your sanity's good though.
Not particularly.
Is a higher number better, or is it like golf?
I think it's better, but
it's better
because
you need to roll
It's the
equal
best of
to
the bunch,
or
isn't it?
under it.
Yeah,
So hence the
Oh, so it's the same as the
same as the stats. Okay.
Right.
So once you've done that, then we go over to 3. Mark your starting skills.
Oh, shit,
right.
where the hell's that?
Ben's put Mark as Teamster. Just noticed he has better facial hair for it than Roger has. Tony was thinking the same as Fabius. Oh, so you got 2 votes Marine, 2 votes Android, 1 vote Marine. Nicholas, I'm in for a Marine and an Android. Android and Android. We've only got 1 of each, unfortunately. I think we're going to have Marine.
I think this can only be solved by Thunderdome.
Okay. So we have
So
Marine.
we write these in
an Android. Yeah, so you write over those.
So we don't open these yet.
I, as the NPC, and therefore appropriately because of my hat, I have the Teamster character.
Almost
Just
like
to
you
clarify,
planned
you're wearing a hat
it.
to be a Teamster. I'm wearing a hat because I'm ashamed of my hair. So
I have no hair.
I have no shame.
Okay, so
And you also have no hat.
I also have no hat.
so before we pick skills, what we're going to do is everyone's going to open their letters. They're going to read a little bit about their characters. And then we're going to go around the table and people are going to read out their job title, their name, which will be one of our lovely patrons. If you're a patron, thank you very much
Please
for
tell
supporting
me I'm
us.
Maurice.
No, Maurice
Aww.
Epscamp is the captain of the ship, who is on A shift. So he's not one of these characters. You guys are B shift.
On my Egil.
No.
Do we open these now?
So you open those now, read them, don't let anybody else see what's on them, because there's secret stuff and hopefully some interesting things.
So exciting.
This bit is
Can't
my
miss
own.
me.
This bit is my own little thing.
Definitely not, you're an android.
I like do it for a one shot when I have a bit of time to prepare. I like to have a little think about, what could be a little bit different, what gives the players something to jump in with, and railroad. I don't like the word railroad for it, but to like guide them on this little mini. Because if you do a 2-hour session with no guidance, it could just not get to the right place. Okay. So what I'll do is I'm going to read out I'm going to read out. Yeah, Roger's the scientist.
This is far too familiar to me.
Okay.
I should have done something I'm not used to
The
role-playing.
Teamster is Chief Engineer H. Strong. Right, Henry.
Hands.
Physical appearance: tall and thin, with a well-worn set of technician coveralls that he never seems to take off. Generally, a layer of grease or other nondescript grime on face, hands, and hair, and a packet of company regulation cigarettes with the Yayland Wutani logo
Careful
on.
how you say that. We don't want any emails or
Indeed.
cease and desist.
Sidley Rot getting onto us. Common knowledge about him: never seen far from a repair kit or tool belt. Has saved the rickety systems of the Comrade on several occasions, so very capable, and is very close with the captain and Blake, who is a security officer.
Cool. So me.
Do you want to read yours out?
Yep. So I'm security officer C. Blake. Physical appearance. You already knew this about me, but I'm physically impressive, with a high muscle tone, lean and athletic. Often carrying a pistol on duty. Bigger guns are available for bigger issues. And I got a large scar on my left arm. I don't know if I can get. No,
it's like something has torn all the way down your arm.
And then share common knowledge.
Common knowledge, yeah.
Okay, so
in any kind of way you want to. You juice it up if you want to.
Okay.
But let's stick to those kind of those 3 points.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I think it's 3.
So Blake served several tours with the colonial marines in the Outer System War. We all know about the Outer System War.
Obviously.
Has seen combat with alien species, 2 large alien species during his time, and he once saved Strong, Teamster, from a particular nasty fight on Weaver Station.
Which is the place you're heading back to.
Pretty cool.
Okay. Roger, do you want to go?
I'm a laboratory technician, first class, P. Metzger. His physical appearance is the average, nondescript. I am average height with average colour hair, average eyes, average jawline. Obviously.
Absolutely.
Average literally everything. I'm assuming I'm average age.
Yeah.
You're
30. You know, it's just like he's just boring. He's just
I am. My middle name is Vanilla. Not that anyone knows that. I'm often wearing clean ship overalls, and I wear sensible glasses. None of those kind of flamboyant Elton John ones. At least not
but they're
when I'm
practical
working.
and look like they'll stay on your face if
when the shit hits the fan.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing bad happens. I generally have some technical piece of sensory equipment in my hands.
Like a motion scanner or a electron voltmeter,
whatever,
or something that you're using because you're a lab. Yeah, something like that. You're a lab technician as well, so you help the technicians around the ship.
Everybody knows that I'm a high-performing intellectual. Yeah, you know, I just know stuff. That's what I do.
Try to get into that role if you can.
It's going to be tricky, I'm not going to lie. And along with my character, I'm an expert in xenobiology and xenoarchaeology, mostly on the theoretical disciplines rather than the practical ones. And I'm of a slightly nervous disposition.
Cool.
So don't stand behind me.
I am ship's synthetic life form Birch. My physical appearance will be determined by random rolling live on air.
Yeah, we're going to do that now!
The dice say I'm fabulous.
No. Literally, there's Android creation rules, so I thought we'd do random tables. Right, so first we're going to roll.
That's exciting.
Yes, I was hoping someone would get this. Fantastic Dimension isn't 10d6 average. Anyway. Sorry, they're talking about dice stats.
Okay, always the numbers.
In the chat right now.
Okay, so some of you patrons who are in the chat, not only are your names being used, but you've also got the PDF of these documents, so you know what the secret bits are on all of these things. Try not to share them in the chat.
Oh, I don't even know yet.
Or anything.
Why? What are they?
The paranoia is real.
What we're going to do is you need 1, 2, 3, 4 d10s. Roll them and tell me the dice numbers individually.
Okay. 8, 2, 7, 5.
Zoderm, streamlined. Oh no.
Do I need to write this down?
Yes, this is the company that made you.
Oh.
What do we say? Zoderm, the artisan DevOp. That's this. Artisan DevOp is the
model?
Adjective and business. Cool. Okay.
Right.
So.
Codenamed Crichton.
Artisan what? DevOp?
Yes. And now we roll your origins.
Okay.
So roll a d10.
1.
1.
Struck by lightning and came to life.
No. Oh, not far off. Really? Not far
He
off.
wants to be a real boy.
He's a repurposed prisoner.
Oh,
Oh, it's like cyborg type.
So you are a site. So you're
I'm
You
bug.
got like a
Are you the same as your?
Basically.
Okay. Should we? Do you
See
want to
the
roll a
Mac and
different
drive.
one? Do you want to roll a different one?
No, that's all right.
Okay.
I'm already qualified.
So, you have firmware installed, partial memories, possibly wanted. That won't come into play for this one.
will it?
Was
So
it thermo
you-
installed and what?
Firmware installed,
wanted.
partial memories. You used to be a human. You are now Birch.
Okay.
Excellent. Love it. That throws a little curveball.
Yeah,
in.
man.
I like those kind of-
Is that my appearance then? Does that imply my appearance?
So you look like a human who's
Right.
got like augmentation stuff,
Love
maybe
it.
like a some kind of big steel cap on. So have a think about what a repurposed prisoner might look like.
You commit the sort of
I
crime
can't
that
imagine
they
it's gonna be
repurposed
pleasant.
you.
No.
Yeah. A crime so heinous that they made you
I've been
into.
So has he still got like biological bits?
Huh?
I've got
He's like
I've got
Robo.
No,
biological bits.
he's
mate.
been mostly.
My biological bits have been enhanced,
Mine are distinctly average.
and he's got bigger guns for bigger jobs.
He's mostly synthetic now.
Mostly.
So you used to know. Mostly.
Yeah, we got it.
We were talking that before we go on.
Ready to do the show now.
Yeah,
That's
done.
what we wanted.
Good night, everyone.
So actually, it's not too bad in here. Lobot. Lobot. Someone's put Lobot.
Oh, right, yeah, man.
So no, a lot of your body has been replaced. You've been made hardier. Your skin has been given like a plaster-sized membrane over
I've always
it.
wanted to be
But
plasticized.
you used to be a human,
Right.
but you've been repurposed.
Nice.
Yes.
Oil full of milk, so if someone knocks my head off, it'll come out.
Okay.
Yes.
I need to step away for a moment.
Definitely.
So if you guys can carry on, go through skills. So number 3, mark
I haven't read my
your
thing.
skills.
I haven't read my common knowledge yet.
Chat to the crew. I've just got to pop inside the house for a
So we
moment.
don't start with anything.
So read your
even
common
if it
knowledge,
says it on here.
and I'll be back shortly.
All right. He's got to pop inside the house.
What's your common knowledge?
Common knowledge. I've been provided to the ship to help run systems while crew take extended periods of cryo sleep.
Right, we're all sleeping in.
That's it.
Extended
Yeah.
cryos.
Lazy crew. So you're not the B crew for nothing. Just get me running around picking up after you. So I've been provided.
That sounds like a great plan.
Yeah, I've not been operational recently as there was a large corporate update to my BioWare. I'm an expert in ship systems and studying various exotic energy signatures catalogued in the last 3 system scans.
Good to know that DLC is still a thing.
Yeah.
Oh, you want your Android to be a bit better? I'll be an extra $17.99.
Yeah. Yes, but it is a season pass. So.
You
Oh, you
want those
yours,
extra skills? Another £8.
Your dice remind me of Mars bars on a tangent.
What, the metal ones?
Black and
The
red.
colour scheme.
These ones in the top.
Other confectionery is available.
Yeah. How do we do the skills?
I don't know. How do we do the
It
skills?
says mark your starting skills and spend skill points. So I can see Marine, I get military training plus 3 points. And military training's down here, so I don't know if I just put plus 3 in the box.
I have no idea.
I don't know how I feel about these lines.
So
it's all
I
very
pick-
narrow.
Pick 2.
So you've got
Biology,
your,
agriculture, geology, computers, mathematics and chemistry.
It's quite easy for Marine, I just have military training.
So
So I don't know if it's military training and then plus 3 points, so I get 1 point in anything
See,
else.
I think I should
Or
take
if I can then advance
agriculture.
it. As a scientist. Wait, what was your background in archaeo?
I know, but I like the idea of being.
So how many
I'm
points-
really good on a farm.
how many points do we have?
I don't know. I actually don't know how this
I'm wondering
works.
if you automatically get
And
the
the
ones
thing
that
is,
are part of your career.
There's probably people watching going, it works like this, you morons!
Where's
But we
the
can't
chat? Where's the chat gone?
The other thing is that people in the chat also
I
know
think
our secret
Pete's
knowledge,
saying
so I
that.
don't know if we should look at the
Oh.
chat, because they might be discussing the things that
Oh.
we know about each other, but that we don't know yet.
Oh, so I shouldn't turn it on then.
Yeah, so maybe you shouldn't check it out. Although right now maybe everyone's screaming, "No, we're helping you with the skills!"
They probably are. Just like, I'll gamble.
If anyone's talking about secret stuff, talk now and post a load of stuff to push it all down the chat. Spam the chat to get rid of all the secret stuff. Oh, hello.
Yeah.
just gonna watch TV.
That's us.
Oh yeah, because it would have started, wouldn't it?
Oh, no, I think we're alright. No one's said
Anyone has any idea what we're supposed to do?
Anyone know?
Train skills cost 1 point.
But how many points do we have?
So I think you get what's in the
I
box
think you get them
and then an
maybe
additional
3.
points.
You get what's in what box?
So you've got your rolls at the top. Underneath, you see skills onto the right.
Oh,
No,
so
no,
the
no,
things we did
yeah.
in part 2. Oh no.
I think
No, to the
Fabius
right
has got
of
it
where
right
you're
here.
Yeah.
He has stepped out to
Section
cool down
3.
while the others sit there and sweat their bits off.
Oh yeah.
So
That's
you've got
pretty
your roll,
accurate, to be fair.
and then that will tell you which. I think that's what skills you automatically get,
So
Then
I
you
see.
never help.
and then you get additional points. No, that can't be right. Because then, oh my, you Teamsters get a lot. Yeah.
Teamsters do get a lot.
So the ones that are listed, they're named in there, we've already got. Computers, I get. Is that right?
Oh,
I would
so
have
hot.
thought so. Wait, where's the book? It's right there.
Oh, you could
Why don't
look-
you grab
oh, yeah.
because it'll probably be in there. Okay, we're making this
This is great TV,
so
isn't it?
professional. This is amazing, and it's like it is laid out.
Tony Birch, take as many points as you need. Cheers, Tony.
I like that suggestion.
I like this
this
guy. Free skills for everyone.
I'm gonna authorise top tier patron membership for Tony.
Yeah, Tony definitely does. Ben says we get an extra one for each eyebrow we shave off. Well, I'm afraid Tony beat you to it, so we get as many as we want.
Each class comes preloaded with some relevant skills which help them perform better at different challenges. Additionally, each class has a number of points to spend on skills during character creation. Spend all of your skill points now, keeping in mind trained skills cost 1 point, expert skills cost 2 points, master skills cost 3 points. To take an expert or master skill, you must have first trained in the prerequisite. Boom.
So
What a lovely clear
where does
book.
it say how many points we start with?
Next to your roll, so like
Yeah, it says plus
your
2.
average, so you get computers, maths, linguistics for free.
Oh, I
and
can
then you
choose
get
2
2
more.
points to
Oh!
So you could take an expert in something you already have a prerequisite from computers, maths, or linguistics. So
Or
I get
could I alternatively have another trained level?
Yes. So yeah, that's
And all of them are 1 point.
Trains 1, expert costs 2 points.
Right, gotcha. I was like, oh, it does actually say that on the piece of paper. Yes, okay.
So I get military training.
That's right, yeah, so
right,
it makes
come on.
sense now.
So
So I
that
could
column
advance
costs 1,
more
that costs 2,
military.
that costs 3.
Oh, so
Yes,
many
exactly.
skills.
Yeah, it's.
Alright, so we
yeah.
basically we can't get to master.
This is where I feel.
So despite the fact I'm an expert xenobiologist, I can't take xenobiology.
But you're not an expert. It takes a while to become an expert. Maybe you just graduated.
Oh, I'm an expert in xenobiology and xenoarchaeology.
You've got a few steps to go before you're a master.
And then I get plus 3 points.
Yeah.
First aid, because I'm the smart one. I can do science, me!
I want more interaction with the people so that they can tell us what to go for. Should I just go for military stuff as the Marine?
Well, you come with military training. You could take gunnery.
Gonorrhea.
Zero G sounds interesting. Like if you're trained in zero G. What's my history?
What's
I spent in the
rim-wise?
Outer System Wars.
Rim-wise. Well, now.
Well, you're an expert in
I
performing certain actions.
I see.
I like the arts in there though. You could take a point in art.
Oh, lovely. What? Oh, there's an alien. Well, while this alien's here, I'm just going to paint a happy little tree down here. Although my character is not called Bob Ross.
I know Banksy's done where you get sceneries and then he puts like graffiti and junk and stuff.
Yeah.
If anyone's ever done it with like a landscape and then suddenly put like an alien horde invading.
Oh, someone must have.
That's got to
Yeah. If it hasn't, someone needs to
It's
make
now
it.
the responsibility of the audience.
I suppose I should probably take archaeology, given apparently I'm an expert in it.
Yeah.
What's sophontology? Can someone Google sophontology for
Right
us?
now?
Is that even on here?
Yeah, it's a oh, hang on.
I don't
Yes.
even know what rimwise is.
Right.
No, don't Google that, audience.
Yeah, don't do that.
I think rimwise is like street smarts.
Yes, it
So
is.
like you're on the outer rim.
Oh,
and
that's
then
very
you've got those
different
sort
than
of
what I
smarts.
thought it was.
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Annoyingly, I can't take archaeology as being...
Sorry about that. A minor parental duty to perform.
We were
Oh,
wondering
this was-
if the audience want to pick our skills.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Oh, I've just picked mine.
Oh,
Okay. Soz.
whoops. I may
Well,
have
tell you
I
what,
can unpick.
We need to progress this, so it's fine.
Okay.
Lord Montfort, expert is supposed to be the same as a doctorate, so appropriate. Master seems a bit out there. That's like super duper.
I don't have any of that.
So you get a certain number of points to then buy up extra ones.
These I've just noticed as well on section 2. There are bonuses for.
You add those to your stats.
So should we already have done that?
Yeah, it's okay. You can do that now.
Oh, page 5 for descriptions.
Aha.
So
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry. Yes. Page 5 for description.
I'm tempted to take art just so I can paint a happy little tree.
So you get to pick. So as a scientist, you get pick 2 from biology, agriculture, geology, computers, mathematics, chemistry. You then get 3
not
points.
archaeology.
Yep. Oh, is it archaeology not on there?
No.
Is it a later one?
No, it's right at the bottom.
Okay. Oh yeah. Right.
I'm an expert in it.
So you get 3. Scientist gets 3 points, and let me get this right. Skills. I believe it's 1, 2, and 3. So it's 1.
Sophontology, however you say.
Sophontology is anthropology plus genetics.
There you go.
Yeah. Sophontology is alien psychology.
What would be the difference?
Now, how
gunnery,
did that marine make you feel?
gunnery?
Gunnery is starship weapons.
I think you're
Right,
in love
Firearms
with
is
your parents.
guns.
Okay.
Yep.
I think it's more of a-
Well, it's called Mothership.
Yeah, be the Stephen Freud of aliens.
Okay, cool. Right, I'll spend my points.
Skill styles untrained.
Now you're
You
trying
don't
to eat
have
my
the
face.
skill.
How does that make you feel?
So I went for 0G.
Sometimes
Yeah.
a face hugger
Because
is
he's
just a
falling out
face
system,
hugger.
so it had that training, and
It
then
just wants to
firearms,
give
which
you
was
a
my last
hug.
two
Yes.
Okay.
points. So he's not quite.
So you got military training.
Yes.
Yep.
And I
Okay.
have
Oh,
3
and then
points.
okay.
So 1 on 0G and
Okay.
2 on firearms.
Okay. Right. Roger,
Ooh.
what have you done with yours?
I've still got a point to spend. So I took biology and chemistry
Yep.
as my 2 starting ones.
Mhm.
I've also taken first aid because, I think having someone that knows anything about fixing people
Yes. Could be
might
handy.
good. Archaeology because I'm supposed to be an expert in it.
Yep.
And I've still got 1 more point which I've no idea what to spend it on. Feel free to throw out some suggestions.
Yeah.
Like
1 more point to spend.
So which ones have you spent?
God, it's hotter in my house than it is in here now. That's really cooled down.
first aid and
Air
archaeology.
conditioning unit's really good.
Just first aid and archaeology.
Yeah, and I've also got biology and chemistry for my starting.
Okay, cool. We've got 16 people viewing. Go for the art.
Go for art, follow my
Follow your heart.
I can paint a happy little tree.
Might be useful.
Oh, then
for
I'm
you.
going to have to try and talk like Bob Ross the whole time. I can't do that.
No,
Oh,
don't.
please don't.
Happy
No.
little accident. Anyway,
Okay.
Wait,
and
I think
Android?
Bob Ross's parents haven't told him.
Android,
Back to being rimwise again.
Birch,
Hello.
what skills did you go for?
Oh well, I get computers, mathematics, and linguistics by default,
Yep.
and then I blew both my other points on hacking, just
Okay.
because it's cool.
Cool. Okay, it might come in handy. Maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
go
so
with
was
art.
I.
It's like,
Oh, you're taking art.
All right,
Game
hang
style.
on.
Are you really taking
I'm
off?
going to everyone.
No,
So while the
rubbish.
shit is hitting the fan, I'm going to be
Rubbish.
painting me a happy little tree.
Well, that might also cover
gonna
things
die.
like performance. So, if you had to,
could do it.
so for example,
In case I need to sing them a song.
or you're stuck in an airlock, someone's on the other side, and you need to signal to them that there's an alien standing behind them.
Then I can do it in like
Like an interpretive
interpretive
dance.
dances.
You can do a really good charade, so they'll get like that.
And they'll be like, I know what this dance is. It's a dance.
I know this one.
Yeah. Can I start with a little painting kit?
Yeah.
Hey.
In your
Yeah,
loadout.
I like it.
Oh, it's a
The
cinema.
only colour is red.
It's a cinema.
Yeah.
so
Okay, cool.
4. Do I get
Right.
cross off the one?
Oh, good
So then
conceptual
4.
awareness.
Take note of how your class deals with stress. You just fill in the little
Yeah.
box. So a teamster isn't relevant for you guys. Scientist, whenever a scientist fails a sanity save,
What's this?
we've followed our dotted lines down to, or the arrows,
I don't know where I am anymore.
Roger.
Roger,
just below-
from here down into here. Number 4.
Okay, yeah.
Take note of how your class deals with stress and panic. Scientist, whenever you fail a sanity save, every friendly player nearby gains 1 stress. Because if the scientist is confused by this, then you're all fucked.
Yeah.
Parental warning on this live episode as well.
Well, yeah, just don't stress me out. If I want to paint a little tree,
Lord,
to do my painting.
Charisma 18, hello. Take architectural awareness.
Too late.
Lord Montfort, in case you run into alien graffiti, that is definitely crude alien genitalia. Okay, Android.
Give a man a
Fear
paintbrush and
saves
probably paint a penis.
Shut up. Fear saves made in the presence of androids have disadvantage.
Why would that be a
Because
disadvantage to me?
No. So if he's near you and something runs up to scare you, you're even more scared because he freaks you the fuck out.
And then I stress everyone out by being scared.
Yes.
So
that's a sanity. If you fail a sanity, because if logic confounds you, then everyone's in trouble. And the Marine, whenever a Marine panics, every friendly player nearby must make a fear save.
Game over, man! Game over!
Absolutely. Excellent. Okay,
So the Teamster's the only one with a positive.
Once per session, a Teamster may re-roll a roll on the panic effect table.
Yeah,
but you've already panicked.
Yeah.
I think every room should have a panic effects table.
Yes, absolutely. Now, the
As a
very
piece of furniture.
That is my panic table.
Basically, you'll have stress
It's
as
a
you
really
go
wonderfully
through.
painted panic table.
Absolutely. You'll have stress as you go through, and your stress will add up. And at certain points, it may cause you to make a panic roll. A panic roll is impacted by your stress level.
Bespoke wood
I love
carving. I'm pretty
fact-
sure wood carving would come under art. I probably made the table.
Yeah.
It's very
The panic table.
panic table.
Hand carved panic table.
You know that our main briefing room table is now called the panic
table. Yeah. Sorry, you were trying to direct us.
I was trying to direct
Yeah, sorry.
towards like a resolution and moving on.
Grow up.
After you've taken notice of your stress and panic, you then pick your starting loadout. So excavation, exploration, extermination, or examination. Now,
where's the painting gear?
I'll leave that up to you. You're on a survey ship. However, your particular disciplines may lead to something else. So
I am a Marine.
The Marine would probably have the extermination loadout. The scientist guy might have the examination, or examination, and the android might have like excavation or exploration, one of the two.
I might roll for mine and then see how I feel.
I don't know. Exploration may also be one.
Survey kit, water filter, locator, rebreather, binoculars.
Yeah, given I'm an archaeologist. So
Yeah.
does that mean I get a whip and a hat?
No.
Can I roll for a random trinket and patch, please? There.
Oh, you can.
Random trinkets, page 19.
Here we go. Random trinket.
D10.
Right.
Oh, if you get
D100.
Yep, I know how to do that. 76.
Oh no, I'll go examination.
A
you
miniature
go for
pick.
examination. Okay, I'll re-roll.
Miniature pick.
What?
Cool.
I just divided them into 25 things. I was rolling.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
I don't want to do excavation. No, I'm just going to
Well,
choose.
that's often a roll that you don't want
How about
will force you
exploration?
into picking the thing that you did.
Well, if you've got a
Random
first aid,
damage.
if you've got a first aid kit, I can then use that.
53.
You get one
have.
if you've got
If I'm
examination.
running, keep up. Back patch.
You get
Oh,
meds-
right.
Oh, you get pain pills if someone gets a headache. It's inevitable, isn't it?
You've got a headache. Yeah, I've got a pill.
Got a pain pill. I can
And a
paint, and I can
paracetamol.
draw you a picture.
Yeah.
I can paint it for you. Is your pain here?
Yes.
It's uncanny.
Cool. Okay. So I think we're pretty much near the end of character creation,
do we
because
need
once you do
trinkets?
that, then that's pretty much it. You can have a trinket. You roll a D100 for a trinket and a patch. So trinket, Roger.
93.
A shiv, a sharpened butter knife.
Okay.
You can re-roll if you want to.
You could use
It wouldn't really make
You
any
can flip
sense.
it. You can flip it if you want.
I mean, I've
A
already got a
token-
scalpel.
A token that says, "Is your morale improving?"
That feels more consistent with.
Both of those feel retarded for the character.
Well, it's a random trinket, so pick one of those two.
God, they're both awful.
So do roll D100.
D100.
I have a miniature
84.
pick.
84.
I'm just going to
You
not even
have
write it down
a
because I'm going to.
Sputnik pin.
Obviously.
Yeah.
What is a Sputnik pin?
Like a little badge with Sputnik on it.
Oh, I like that.
I like
Yeah.
that.
It's like
Right, and then roll your
first
patch.
Android.
You got roll a patch.
74.
74.
I hope this is going to be more appropriate because my
You
token I'm
have
just
a
going to throw away.
patch. You have a patch that says "one size fits all" and it's a picture of a grenade.
Oi, oi.
Or we'll flip it, and you have a game over patch, with a picture of a bride and groom.
That's alright, I'll just chuck that on the floor with the token, because none of them make any sense for the character.
That's cool. Marines and Teamsters should roll on this table. Ah, hang on.
Am I not supposed to have one?
Yeah, you don't get a patch.
Oh no.
Yeah, sorry, you don't get a patch.
I have a software patch though.
You just have a freak magnet people stick on you don't know about.
Oh no, yeah.
So, did you read out your common knowledge to everyone?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, cool. Okay. So, I think we've all got our characters now. So what we're going to do is we're going to finish our live show. Thank you everyone for watching and contributing, helping to pick the characters.
And now you have to watch an entire episode of me speaking like Bob Ross.
Can you kill him first?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Don't worry.
Death will follow.
So, what you need to do is go and check out our Mothership trailer, because that is a little communication log from the ship with a little mother's addendum on the end.
It's very cool.
With a very cool piece of music made by Mark here, otherwise known as
Mr. Air Conditioner.
Yeah. Bjorn. Sorry, Bjorn Fella is my artist name.
I'm sure there's links below.
There will be links below once I've finished. We've finished filming and everything. So please go and check that out. Go and check out Bjorn, his Facebook page. I love your stuff. All of the retro electro stuff is right up my street. Hence we're playing games based on like 80s and 90s movies. Go check that out. Go check out our little trailer, and then on Saturday the actual play will be up on the channel, and you guys can watch how these guys fucked everything up really horribly. I'm making a prediction right now.
Say that as though it's inevitable.
Give it like 6 minutes.
Yeah.
I tell you what, just keep going. We'll be done soon anyway.
Just in genre.
Blew everything up.
I wasn't alive in the 70s though, so.
You're lying about your age.
Shut up. Also, go and check out our other shows. But if you are a patron and you haven't read the backgrounds for the characters, go over to the Patreon now. It's up there. There's a PDF that you can download. If you're not a patron, maybe go and think about supporting the channel.
There's also lots of cool stuff on there.
There's loads of cool free stuff, loads of maps, adventures, adventure locations, D&D stuff, and traveller setting, a whole traveller setting, a whole D&D setting. There's loads of stuff on the Redbubble as well, so go and check that out. New stuff
on the Redbubble.
New Flint and Steel stuff.
One of these days I'm going to find out why everybody says it.
I cannot wait to see it. Thanks, Maurice.
Watch an episode, it will make sense really quickly.
Yeah. It's episode 3 in the first series that I start shouting Flint and Steel. I didn't know how to do the intro up until then. And then one day I just went,
just bellow.
Yeah,
if it's out, bellow.
Exactly.
It just screams it, and every time.
I just screamed it, and the first time everyone went, "Wah!" It's like, what the hell's going on?
That's the one then.
Yeah. Also, from our Patreon, we give 10% of all the money we receive to Diabetes UK, which is a cause close to our hearts. My nephew's got type 1 diabetes, people on the cast and crew have got diabetes, and know people with diabetes, so please consider supporting the channel to also maybe support that great cause. Check out our other shows, as I said. Check out Facebook, Twitter, Insta, MeWe. Shut up, Roger. And also our Discord. Our Discord recently has it exploded with trolls a few weeks ago, but it's recently
what was that?
Oh, don't. We've
it
also recently
and then it went very badly for them the second time.
We also recently got over 100 members on the Discord server, actual members, so that's great. We've just had a load more people join in to talk about Mothership, Best Left Buried, mapping, settings. We've got channels on there for people's settings if you want to talk and get advice on how to build them. We've got channels on producing videos and what we do. So there's loads of reasons to come and check out the Discord.
Or if you just want to come and have a chat.
Exactly. Absolutely. Okay, well, thank you guys for watching. Let me get to the right screen before I turn it off. And we will see you soon. Also, just to say, very sad to hear that Rutger Hauer died yesterday.
Oh yeah.
Who obviously a great figure in Blade Runner, but also a real pivotal film in my youth, Lady Hawk, with Matthew Broderick and Michelle Pfeiffer. I think that's a cracking film, and it's a shame that he's passed on. I put a little bit of a Blade Runner thing into this somewhere as a little, thing to Blade Runner, but also we've got we did have Blade Runner t-shirts, but no one's got one on. Anyway, please go and check out all those other things. Check out all the links below, and we'll see you on Saturday for the actual play. Bye bye.